KABC Dodger Talk with Ken Levine and Josh Suchon.
Good evening from Dodger Stadium and welcome to a special edition of Postgame Dodger Talk presented by McDonald's. It's one of those landmark days in Dodger history. Joe Torre stepping down as manager. Don Mattingly will be the new manager next season. Ken Levine is off tonight and tomorrow for the holiday, and so you don't replace Ken Levine. He's just irreplaceable. You don't find someone who can fill his shoes. Instead, we had to go deep to find someone really good, and if there wasn't already enough to talk about, Ned Colletti, the general manager of the Dodgers, is going to be joining us on Postgame Dodger Talk, and he's going to be taking phone calls from you, the fans, from Dodger Nation. All right, Lupe, appreciate the phone call. 1-800-222-KABC. Ned Colletti is back on the line. And so, Ned, while you were away, the last couple of calls that came in, one was questioning why Don Mattingly was hired as the hitting coach, considering the struggles that the offense had in the second half. And you might have picked up on the previous call, Lupe, who wanted to know, was Tim Wallach considered and why not?
When we hired Joe, we decided that I asked him how long he wanted to do this, and he said probably 2 or 3 years. I said, okay.
The question was about Bob Schaefer's comments on XM Radio, in particular the comment about how the Dodgers would need to pull a rabbit out of their hat in order to contend next season, and Josh wanted to know, the other Josh, that is, wanted to know if that was his way of giving 2 weeks' notice.
It could be, if that's what he wants to do, but we're going to have to get better at that, and we need to add, if we're going to bring anybody in here, they're going to have that quality about them, and I think if we can gain some momentum in that area, I think we do have the type of players that will get it and will follow.
All right, Ned, I hate to cut you off, Ned, but we've got about 15 seconds left in the show, and I wanted to personally thank you for coming on with us, taking some phone calls. A landmark day in Dodger history. We're back at it tomorrow. 12:30 is the coverage. 1:10 first pitch. Talk to you tomorrow.
Talk Radio 790 KABC.
Obviously, if you want to talk about the game, any aspect of the game, we're going to break that down. But there's a couple things in particular that I'm curious to hear from that I want to talk about tonight. Number one, who does this Dodgers-Angels series, this rivalry, these games, whatever you want to call it, who does it mean more to? Does it mean more to the Dodgers or does it mean more to the Angels? Because I'm going to make the argument that it always means more to the team that's got the chip on its shoulder. For example, when the Yankees and Mets play, the Yankees are the number one team in New York. If they win, it doesn't mean anything. But for the Mets, it's a big deal when they win. So for the Mets and their fans, it means more. For the Cubs and White Sox, same thing. It means more for the White Sox because they're the second child in Chicago. Here in Los Angeles, the Dodgers are the number one team. Everybody knows it. This is the Dodgers town. So if the Dodgers win, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's just that team down in Anaheim. Yeah, whatever about them. We're going to outdraw them. We're going to have the bigger headlines. So I don't think it means as much to the Dodgers or their fans. I think the Angels fans it means more to because they got a chip on their shoulder. College football. If USC beats UCLA, big deal. You're supposed to. But if UCLA wins, then it's a big deal. It means more to them. College basketball. If UCLA defeats USC, that's no big deal because they're supposed to. But if the Trojans win in college basketball, if they beat UCLA, then it's a big deal. Just my theory, but I want to hear what you have to say about that. Also, Orlando Hudson's bunt in the ninth inning. Do you like it or do you not like it? Leadoff man gets on base. He sacrificed the guy in the scoring position. Blake strikes out. Ethier walks. Kemp strikes out. Ball game over. Did you like that decision by Joe Torre? 1-888-790-KABC. I'm going to be talking to you tonight until 11:30. So let's get right to the phones, and let's start off with Andre in Los Angeles. Andre, always a pleasure, my friend.
See, my deal is a little bit more like a, let's just say it doesn't really have anything to do with the game, but it does have to do with my Dodgers heart.
All right, that sounds good.
I just discovered that my fiance is a huge Giants fan. So I was just wondering if I could have some advice about that, you know?
I feel like this is a love line with Dr. Drew.
Yeah, you got to lay on her couch, Eli.
It could be like that, you know.
All right, well, first of all, if you don't mind us asking, what are some of her good points? If her bad point is that she's a Giants fan.
Okay, a good point is that she does like baseball.
Okay.
So, and she's attractive, which is good too.
Okay.
But she's just not, you know, she's a Giants fan. She roots for the wrong team.
Well, what are her other sports teams?
Well, I think that she does like the Lakers, which is good. And she also likes for some reason, she likes the Seattle Seahawks in football. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, but now how much of a Giants fan? Does she have Giants paraphernalia?
Well, she kind of revealed to me yesterday that she had a big Giants pennant in her back room of her house. So.
Okay, I don't think that's bad because that could be taken down pretty easily. But
Yeah.
does she wear like Giants shirts or hats?
Well, she has some Giants clothes in her closet, I guess.
Now, did she grow up in the Bay Area and that's why she's a fan, or did she just pick up the Giants somehow otherwise?
Well, I think that she is more around Oakland, that area, but I guess.
Oh, that's even
like
worse.
the
Then
A's.
she should be an A's fan.
This is
I
not
know, she
sounding
just
good.
wasn't around the A's area, I guess. I mean, like she was in Oakland, but I guess she just didn't pick up on the A's.
I've got this for you, Eli. So when the Giants and Dodgers play, then you can come up with fun bets. Like if the winner, the loser has to do this, or the winner gets this done for them, and so that keeps the passion going in the relationship. That makes it fun.
That is a brilliant idea.
There we go.
So I think the answer is yes. You should still marry her, and make sure that the bets when the Giants play the Dodgers, you need to structure the bet so that no matter who wins, you win.
I like that. I like that very much. Eli, thank you for the phone call from Memphis tonight. Dr. Josh is on every Monday night. It is Ladies' Night. I remember.
Oh, that's right. Monday is Ladies'
so
Night.
it's Dr. Josh on Monday nights now.
Now, if there's a vacant spot at shortstop, do you think Pierre may be? Do you think they could train him to become a shortstop?
The streak continues. The streak continues. That's 3 in a row.
That's right. That's right. Congratulations. You are our Juan Pierre conversion call of the night.
That's something I hear every so often. Let's put it this way.
But he can't play second base or shortstop or third base. Do you know why?
Why?
Come on, you know why.
His arm?
No. Well, that's part of it, but that's not. There's more to it than just the arm.
I'm lost. I don't know.
He throws left-handed.
Oh. Oh?
Once again, everybody, if you are left-handed, you can only play first base or the outfield. You can't turn a double play if you're a left-handed thrower.
New Balance Los Angeles stores are proud to carry American-made New Balance shoes.
My name is Sarah Clark, and I work at the New Balance factory in Skowhegan, Maine.
I'm Juanita Warren. I cut the synthetic and leather for New Balance.
Chris Hunt. I'm a fit specialist at the New Balance store.
You can take pride knowing that while your feet are getting great support,
so too is the American worker.
New Balance Los Angeles has 3 locations with a fantastic selection of New Balance shoes. Located in Santa Monica on Wilshire, in Pasadena on Arroyo Parkway, and in Torrance on Hawthorne Boulevard. I'm Josh Suchon, and I'm proud to recommend New Balance Los Angeles.